Hey everyone, Andrew McCaskill, your resident career coach here on YouTube. I've got a question for you this morning which might shock you a little bit. And that question is, I want you to think, are you unemployable? Now, by unemployable, I don't mean that nobody would see any value in having you in their team. I mean, actually, should you be running your own business? Because I think for a long time, I knew and I realized deep down that I was probably unemployable and that I needed to be doing my own thing, but I didn't have the courage or the conviction or the clarity in terms of how to go off and do that. So here's some telltale signs so that you can work out whether or not you might be unemployable and should be doing your own thing too. Now, the biggest one for me, and this is when I knew I had to get out of working for other people, was all about not being able to pass on messages from above that I didn't fully believe in. There's no doubt if you want to have a leadership career in a corporate or in another organization, at times, you're going to have to pass on things from above that you maybe don't fully agree with, but once it's decided, you've got to pass it on to your team. Now, the challenge I had was I was just never able to do that. I was never able to pass on messages from above that I didn't align with, which caused me a lot of issues in my career for sure. But that's an early sign. That's an early sign that actually probably you might be unemployable in a traditional sense. The other thing that you tend to find with people that are unemployable and should be doing their own thing is that they really enjoy chaos. So whereas within organizations, people look for certainty, if you find that you're creating chaos, getting bored quickly, throwing everything up in the air and wanting to start again, it may well be that you'd be better suited to freelance, entrepreneurial, or more varied work. Because variation is something that you definitely get from business ownership, and the ambiguity and the anxiety that comes from that variation is, it's tough. It's definitely tough, but for some people, it's absolutely the only way to work. So if any of this resonates, it's definitely worth doing a bit of self-reflection, doing some planning, talking to other people who've made the leap and set up their own business, and just answer that question honestly. Am I unemployable? Should I be doing my own thing? I hope that's brought some thoughts to you this morning. By all means, please click subscribe. We're going to have a whole load more content coming out in terms of careers and job searching and business building. And we wish you all the best with whatever you decide to do next. Let's get to work.